Hi guys, thanks for joining us. This is Amber.
And I'm Curtis.
And we are going to be playing Dinosaur Island. So in Dinosaur Islands, each player is going to take on the role of a park manager at one of these premier destinations. So you've been handed the reins to a big operation, and essentially you're bringing the fantastic creatures of the Jurassic, Triassic, and Cretaceous periods forward into the modern day. Early retirement is yours if you can make your park bigger and better than the competition. So it won't be a walk in the park though. You will need to hire the right personnel, beat your competitors to perfecting the hottest dino recipes, and gamble on which attractions will draw the most visitors. And it'll all come crashing down if your security precautions aren't tight enough to keep your unruly dino population under control. Welcome to Dinosaur Island.
So Dinosaur Island is basically a 5-phase game. We'll go through the phases real quickly and then we'll play the game. So in phase 1, which is the research phase, you'll basically be doing worker placement essentially. There's 2 phases that are pretty much strictly worker placement. That's phase 1 and phase 3. So if we look at phase 1, that's this area right there. And in that phase, you'll be researching DNA, increasing cold storage, procuring dinosaur recipes, or you can pass. There's different dinosaurs you can choose from in the phase. There's herbivores, 2 different types of carnivores, small carnivores and large carnivores. As you look up at the dice up there, that is the area where you can research DNA. In a 2-player game, we have 5 dice. Basically 2 per person plus 1 for a total of 5. Each different dice can give you a different type of DNA, and when you send your scientist there, you get that DNA, and we'll go over more of that as we play. You can increase your cold storage, which is basically making it so that you can gain more DNA throughout the game. Or you can get a down recipe, and lastly you can pass. And basically you'll just be sending one of your workers that you would have used in this area in a different phase of the game. Phase 2 is the market phase. That's this phase right here. Basically you go to the market and you can purchase different things. You can hire a specialist. Right now we have out some specialists over there. You can hire one of those people to help you run your park. You can build an attraction. Basically that's the green tiles there, different attractions in the park. Or you can purchase DNA. If you see on the blue board there, you can purchase for $2, $3, $4, or $5, you can purchase some DNA. And finally you can do a lab upgrade. And that is right there, right in between the specialists and the attractions. You can do a lab upgrade, so that when you go to your lab to build things for your park, you can do things a little bit better, more efficiently. Finally, phase 3.
Sorry.
Phase 3 is on your board, and that's basically your lab. Let's see here, phase 3. So each of us has our own board, and we have different things we can do to boost up our park, make things run a little more efficiently. You start with 4 workers in your lab, and you'll send them to different areas in your lab to either beef up security, build a paddock so you can have more dinosaurs out in your park, potentially some other things that you get from phase 2 where you're doing the market phase, or just you can simply go here and get money. You can take some of your basic DNA and transition them into advanced DNA if you do DNA refinement. So there's a lot of things you can do in your lab with your workers. So that's the second phase, that is a worker placement type area. And the final phase is phase 4, which is right over here in your park. We each have our own park, and in phase 4 you start with 1 dinosaur attraction. Mine happens to be the Alberta Dromalus. And Amber's is, who do you have over there? Your story.
Oh, the Hadrosaurus.
Hadrosaurus. So basically we're each going to be trying to fill our park. And we'll be trying to fill that park. I'll be trying to fill my park. You can fill it with dinosaurs ideally. The way to score points is with dinosaurs and with park attractions. So we'll go ahead and start the game. Amber will be first player.
Yes.
Just keep in mind that this game is the Kickstarter version of the game. Some of these things don't come with the retail version, such as the first player marker. Let me see your wrist.
Yes. That was terrible, Davis.
All right. So
Thanks.
Amber's going to be first player.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll these dice. Grab all
Okay.
these big dice. Roll them out there.
Yes.
Just lay them out up top there.
Oh, that's a good roll.
That is good. I've got some advanced
Oh, look
DNA.
at that. That is look at that. That's way better than any of those crappy rolls you got last time.
All right, before we
Okay.
move on, we're going to tell you what our plot twists are and our objectives. First of all, our main objectives for the game. First one is create 3 dinosaurs in a single round. Do not count starting dinosaur species. And also we're doing the medium game, if you see there. So 3 different dinosaurs in a single round. We can each complete this objective if it's in the same phase. But if we move on to a different phase, that's done. Let's say I completed it, Amber can complete it as well in that same phase. Next one, have 9 dinosaurs in your park. And the final one, fill all but 4 zones in your park. So there's 3 different objectives. The end game will trigger once 2 of those are completed. There'll be one final round, and then we'll score it. There's also 2 plot twists we've drawn randomly. The objectives are also randomly drawn. There's a whole bunch of them, and we draw those randomly. Plot twist. Once per round, each player may increase their excitement level by 1 if they assign a scientist to increase cold storage limits. So we'll have to keep that in mind whenever we assign a scientist to cold storage limits. Each player may increase cold storage limits by 1 for a single DNA type at the end of each round. Now, even though these are similar, they're not conflicting, so they're okay as our plot twist. We'll have to remember that. So, as we play the game, we'll be able to get our DNA bumped up pretty well. So we'll put those up here. Plot twist there. All right, first player.
That's me.
So we start in phase 1. We're basically going to be right up here.
I'm gonna move my scientist.
So we'll be sending our scientist out.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, I need. Why does that look complex? What is this DNA? It's like one of each, or 3 and 3?
So that's just generic DNA. So you can have any 2 basic DNA. So she's talking about 2.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen that one.
Starting dinosaur.
That's my recipe.
Yeah, that's your recipe to make more of that dinosaur.
Okay.
Just 2 generic DNA.
Okay. So I'm going to. Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm going to. Wait, I can't. That won't behoove me. I'm going to have to. I need to increase my cold storage.
Okay.
I'm going to increase it 3. That's right, right? I
Yeah.
put my 3 out there so I can move. Okay, I'm going to move up my yellow and my pink. And can I do the advanced and the basic? Like I did a 1 and a 1?
Yep,
Okay.
you can. You can increase any cold
And then-
storage levels.
I'm going to
So
do. Oh, wait,
basically
I'm
on your
lying.
board-
I'm lying. I'm going to do that one. Okay. So I did 3. So I was able to do 3 because I put my 3 beaker out.
So the black, exactly. So the black cubes show her limits of where she can move her DNA, and she moved up 3 of those black cubes. So now her green cubes that actually show her level of DNA can be raised up higher because the black cubes
Oh,
show the
whoops.
limits.
I did that wrong on that one. I moved the green and the
Oh
black.
yeah, you're just moving the blacks.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Yep.
I did it right on the advanced side.
So that's
Okay.
the starting level. We all start with 1 of each basic DNA, and the advanced DNA we start at 0. All right, so it's my turn. Let's see. I kind of like that advanced DNA cube you rolled.
I know, isn't that so
pretty-
fun?
That's pretty neat.
Why didn't I get that one? I don't know. Because you have to move up your cold storage first?
Well, I mean,
Unless you do the one.
we have a limit of 1 advanced DNA right now. I think I'm gonna go there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna send my 3 there, and I'm gonna move up all my advanced DNA 1.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yes, that's a good move. I was thinking I had to move up my storage first and do the 3, but that doesn't make sense. Got it.
So
Okay.
my advanced DNA got bumped up to their limit of 1.
Okay. I'm going to put my 2, and I want the yellow. I can do that, right? And I get 2 yellows? I move 2 yellows?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. And I move my green because I acquired that DNA.
Yep. So basically what we're doing there is we're putting our scientist up on those cubes. The number on there is basically a multiplier of whatever's on those dice. So we each got some pretty good advanced DNA right there. All right, I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go up here and grab a dinosaur recipe.
Aren't you fancy?
I've got Triceratops, so I need, to make a Triceratops, I'll need a red advanced DNA, a blue basic DNA, and a purple basic DNA. And whenever I make them, my excitement level will go up 2, my victory points will go up 2, but my threat will go up 1. And that's just because it's a herbivore. Is that right? Herbivore?
I don't know.
Herbivore.
Depends on who you ask.
But that's not till I make the dinosaur. And I can place that anywhere on my board. I just put it up there.
That's a good location for her. That
Yeah.
friend.
All right, now Amber's back up.
I am up. Okay, let's see. I can do 2 basic. I don't have. No, I don't. Okay, Phooey. Yeah, I am going to go get this dinosaur. I'm going to get the Compsignate this.
Except you sent a level 1 there. You'd have to send at least a level 2
Phooey.
scientist.
Oh, well, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. I left my little 1 friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do that, guys. Oh, I threw him to the ground. Okay, I'm going to do... Dang, so if I do the 3 purple, I can only get 2 purple because I only have those spaces available, right?
Yeah.
Crap.
But that's still pretty good.
But that's the 2 dots, so I'm going to do that one.
Alright.
So I'm going to go up 1, 2.
So that particular dice she's talking about, it's got
2 threat dots.
3
Oh.
purple
Oh, yeah.
basic DNA, and the 2 dots she's talking about are the 2 threat dots. Basically, by taking that, she's helping us, and you'll see why. All right. So I have 1 worker left, and I'm gonna go to the cold storage. I'm gonna move up my cold storage. So I will move up just 2 basic DNA, I'd say. So that I have more room to grow there. All right, that's the end of phase 1. It's basically just a worker placement. Send your scientists out, do some DNA stuff, and get wild with it. Now we're going on to phase 2, the market phase, and that's this big blue board right over here. And all the things we can buy. We each get 2 turns here, so we can basically buy 2 things.
And we start with how much money? Tell them how much money we start with.
So you, as first player, start with $15, which I didn't get to yet.
That's okay. That's good to show them how much you get.
Since I was second player. This is also upgraded money, which is pretty nice. Really nice.
So nice.
Solid metal coins.
Fancy.
So I get $16.
Whatever.
I feel like I'm playing poker at the casino or something.
Oh, these are like super solid and heavy. They're awesome. Okay. So I'm going basically to like the strip mall. I'm going shopping. I literally can't see over there though. Is there anything good?
So you've got some specialists that can do a good thing. You get an extra worker. You can increase your cold storage every round if you get Mr. Lab Manager.
Oh, I might want an extra worker. Hang on, how much is he?
He's only $2. He's pretty cheap.
Once per round, increase your cold. Oh wait, cold storage by 1 for a single DNA type. That's a good one too.
Yeah. The next
Where's
one.
Where's the worker? I don't see him.
It's just on the card. It shows that you get an extra worker.
Oh, I like those. Okay, super.
Then with the junior scientist, gain any 2 basic DNA at the start of each round.
Ooh, that's awesome
That
too.
is really good. The ride designer, you may place 1 patron at a ride attraction, even if full.
I don't want that one. I want the 2 basic DNA and the worker.
Okay.
Do I get both or is it either or?
You get both.
And I pay $3.
So she's basically taking this guy.
Thank you.
$3.
Banker. Will you mean banker?
$2 back. I gave you a money pool over there too.
Oh, thanks. You want me to do my own? That was
fine.
a large hint.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Where do I put this?
That's another thing. So technically, these would go on the side of your board. You could have 3 slots, but since we don't have a whole lot of room, I'd say just put it below your board. You can only have 3 specialists.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm up.
I'm excited. I got an extra 4. Okay.
I kind of want to do let me get my workers back up there. I kind of want to do a lab upgrade. And let's see, what are some of these lab upgrades? We've got upgrade, what is this one? Upgrade paddock capacity by 1 at no cost, which is nice. Duplicate the action of another non-green upgrade in your lab, so you can do multiple of an upgrade. Increase your security level by 1 at no cost. I do like that one a lot. That'd be $4, or I can buy an attraction. Now these would be the cost on the attraction, which is 7, plus the cost of the row it's in, which is 2. That'd be a $9 attraction.
Hot dog.
Which that means I could send people that come to my park, either hooligans, which wouldn't do me any good, or patrons, which I could either get $2 or a victory point each time they go there, which is nice. $9.
That's so much. That seems like very pricey for a nacho stand.
I think I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna get crazy. I really want to make these nachos, so I'm gonna pay $9.
You've been eyeing those since the last time we played.
$9 for the nachos.
That's all in. I like that. I like your optimism.
Why not? There better be some good nachos.
I bet they're just like 7-Eleven nachos, because look at the cheese on the roof. Doesn't it look like 7-Eleven cheese?
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's my thought. Okay, it's my turn, right?
7-Eleven nachos are good though. I like that.
If you're desperate on a road trip. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I need some more. I think I'm going to spend $2. I'm just going to do the 2 basic DNA. I have to bank my own self. So 2, so I get $3 back.
So she's going to do 2 basic DNA. It's right up there at the top.
So 1 and 2.
Spend $2 and get 2 basic DNA right there. All right, and by doing that, you remove. Do you remove one of the cards? Yeah, discard 1 item from row 2. So whatever.
The card is good. What's the other one? Let's upgrade the paddock. Let's get rid of that one. If you could kindly reach it. Thanks, friend.
Get rid of that one. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I think that card is a good card, if I recall.
Yeah, that's pretty legit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lab manager for
See?
$2.
You're welcome. I could have just gotten rid of that.
Yeah, you could have.
I should have.
I
You're already
appreciate
like
it.
building like.
So once per
luxurious
round,
monster
increase your
thing.
cold storage limits by 1 for a single DNA type. And I get an extra worker. So instead of 4 workers in my phase 3 area,
I get an
now
extra one
have
too.
5. So yeah, make sure you put them in there.
I get an extra one.
And also once per round, increase your cold storage limits by 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now because this is still in this round. Increase up basic. And remember, we also have the plot twist where, since we both did the cold storage DNA research over there, each player can increase their excitement level by 1 if they assign a scientist in the cold storage limit. So do you want to bump that up? Your excitement up here? Do you want your excitement to go up? Here's the excitement board as well as the VP board. So we each can move up by 1. Do you want to go up by 1?
Yeah, I do. What do I have to do for that?
All you gotta do, you already did it.
Yay.
You increased your you sent a scientist to increase your cold storage.
I did. I just don't want to pay or have to do any other activities.
Correct.
My hair came out. Okay. Can I get my ring from the ground? Can you go through tape? Hey.
Checking stuff.
I know.
Alright, so
Okay.
we did the market phase. Now we each do the worker phase on our board. We'll do this one at a time so you guys can see how this works.
I'm first because I got the bracelet, right?
Yeah.
Still? Okay.
Well, technically we could do this simultaneously, but we'll do it one at a time so you can see what to do. We just explain what you're
because I
doing
need
with each
help
worker.
still. Okay, I have these little cowboys. Okay. So I'm going to, well, how do I have cards? I have to get the cards from the market. Okay. So I am going to, I can't even create my dinosaur because I don't have an extra paddock space, right?
Well, you can make a paddock. You could buy a paddock.
Oh, this one. Okay, upgrade it. Paddock capacity.
So the paddock our dinosaur on right now can only hold 1 dinosaur. So we would need to upgrade the paddock to fit another dinosaur on there. And that's, I'll show you what that looks like.
I'm gonna,
There's a paddock upgrade, $2. And then you can upgrade that to hold 3 dinosaurs for $3.
okay, so since this says unlimited, can I put like 3 friends there, increase my security by 2, and then do the paddock by 1?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna send a couple of friends here, like all these little little guys.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Security, I like that.
So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to upgrade my cat, or do I have to do either or? Or can I split it? Can I upgrade?
You can do either or.
Upgrade my paddock 1, and then
Yeah.
that's what he's doing. This, we'll call him John.
Exactly.
And then Sam and Freddie are going
sure.
to be security guards.
Do
Does
it.
that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want there.
Okay.
Wow.
And then I really feel limited because I didn't purchase any of the little things from the market. So
I didn't either, so.
but if I increase my paddock capacity, then I can create a dinosaur.
Yep.
If I go in that order, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get some cash.
All right, so do it.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to upgrade my paddock capacity. So I grab, does it matter which one?
No.
Just this one. And
$2
he's
one.
here, right? Boom. Okay,
Yep.
so I'm going to lay Sam down, or that was John. I'm going to lay John down. Then I'm going to do security. I'm going to increase it by 2. 1, 2. Is that right? Boom, boom. Because I completed those movements. Then I'm going to create 1 dinosaur, which I think I can do. Any 2 basics. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
2 basic
Then I'm going to
DNA.
go I'm going to use this color, purple,
Okay.
and a blue. And then I get another, where is it? It's a weird little, I think it's him. And then he can go there.
Cool.
And then I get $3. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he lays down, awesome.
All right, cool.
Yay.
Good work.
thanks.
Good. Oh, did you increase your threat?
No,
So each time you add a
Dang.
dinosaur, you gotta bump up your threat.
just one, right? Because I added one friend.
Yep.
Okay.
And then your security went up. Oh, and we forgot to do one thing. So, with the scientists, how we were talking about with the pips and the threat and all that, whatever dice we didn't take, whichever one has the most pips.
It's only the one.
So which one?
They both are one.
So we got a level 1 pip remaining. So that is added to the threat this round. So it goes right up here. So whatever our threat's at, it says just leave it and just remember to add it because it's not permanently added. So just leave it where it is, but just remember when you score it out that
Oh,
it's
we'll
plus
just
1.
keep it aside.
Yep.
Why do they call it a pip?
On dice, all the little dots on dice are called pips.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
I like their threat dots.
Threat dots.
Pips. It's interesting.
Yeah. All right, so I'll do my little lab worker actions. So I've got a total of 5 workers. So I too want to upgrade my paddock. So that'll be 1 dude. I'm going to want to create a dinosaur. I definitely want to get some more security. Because what we're going to see in a minute here is that if your threat exceeds your security, people are going to die. Let's just put it that way. And you're not going to like it. You'll lose money and victory points. Security. I might want to bump up security twice. Because if I'm going to get a dinosaur, that's going to put me at 2 plus an extra 1 for that pip over there. So yeah, security twice. I've got 1 more worker. I think I too will take the $3. So first thing I'll do is upgrade the paddock. It doesn't say you need to dump your workers like this, but we're just kind of going one by one. So I'm going to get the level 2 paddock. Paid $2 for that. $2. Then I'm going to beef up. Actually, you know what? I've only got $3 left. So I better get my $3 from the venture capital. Otherwise I think I might be a little short.
Get your money first.
Then I'm going to beef up security here. That cost me $1. So how the security beefing up works, if you look at the security track, each level you move the cube to, that's what you pay. So on this one, I'm going to beef up security again. It's going to go to here. So now I pay $2. Whereas the last time I only had to pay $1 because it was in that square still. So I got my security beefed up a little bit to protect my guests from these Alberta Dromalus dinosaurs I've got.
That doesn't really like flow off the tongue, does it?
It's not too bad. Alberta Dromalus. Yeah, it's not
Again,
great.
that's not.
All right, last thing I'm doing is creating a dinosaur. So I need 2 generic DNA. I'll move down this one and this one. And will you pass me a dinosaur, please?
I'd love to. What kind of Albert does he look like? Oh, he's this guy.
Kind of looks like a velociraptor-ish.
No, this one's like, he looks like mine. He's like well, I feel like
That works.
that's a Hadrosaurus.
I don't know.
Like, actually, I feel like this picture is not a correct depiction. Anyway.
So you moved your thread up.
I didn't. I mean,
Did you?
after my dinosaur,
Yeah.
but not
Okay.
for the pip.
So I got to move my thread up.
Yeah.
Did you move your excitement up here?
No, I'm counting on you to do all of my scoring.
Okay. Yeah,
So I don't have
we
to.
both also get a victory point.
Yay, for building a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Cool.
For creating a dinosaur. So we start at 10, now we're both at 11. Alright, so now we go to the fun phase. This is the park phase. So we'll start with the first player over here. We're going to focus on your park right here.
Cool.
Alright, so now we've got our nice little bag of park visitors.
It's actually a nice little bag.
So what you look at for this is you look at your excitement level. Your excitement level is at level 3. So
oh, nay. Awful.
This is not what you want to draw.
That's my first draw.
This is what you want to draw.
Frick frack.
Alright, so she got two patrons and 1 hooligan. Now they're going to go in line at her park. They're lining up. The hooligan is sneaky. He's kind of cagey.
Hate him.
He's like kind of shysty.
Right.
So he snuck up to the front of the line.
He did.
And he's not going to pay you a dime, but you do get $2 right now for those 2 people in line.
For the other 2 pairs?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So let's get my people in line over here.
Yeah.
So I'm also at my excitement level. No whammies, no whammies. Ooh, 2 yellows. Give me 1 more yellow. Oh, hooligan. We both drew a hooligan. What are the odds? Alright. What can you do? So I get $2 as well. Stacking cash. Okay, so now we're gonna place our patrons. Well, first you're gonna place the hooligan somewhere in your park. And if you look at the park a little closely, you see little squares with meeples on them. Those are places you can place your meeple. So the hooligan goes first. You can only place as many meeples in a dinosaur attraction as there are dinosaurs. So in that dinosaur attraction, she has 2 dinosaurs.
I can put the hooligan in there?
You can.
Okay, I'm going to put a hooligan in there. I'm going to put a friend in there.
So she put
and then this guy's getting a hat.
Alright, so she's got a hooligan, a patron. Now let's evaluate your threat. Do you have any threat? So you have your security level is what, 3? Mm-hmm. Your threat level is 2, which is good. And you get +1 threat, so it's equal to. So nobody dies today. Your dinosaurs are secure.
So do I keep my block there, or I move it up?
You keep it there. It's only temporary. It's gonna stay there.
Right, but since we have the pip?
Yeah, but I mean, technically it's even. You're at 3 and 3. You don't need to actually move the block.
Okay.
You can move it if it makes you feel better.
This kind of does, yeah. I feel like I
But you gotta remember to move it back.
When?
At the end of the round. So if you forget, you're out of luck.
Oh, I'll move it back then, because I feel like I'll forget.
Yeah, you don't want to forget. Okay, so now you're gonna score. So looking at your squares, you gotta put them in the little squares in your little exhibit. So you get 1 victory point.
He's covering them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get 2 victory points. So let's bump you up.
Please. Thank you.
What are you, green?
I think. Yeah, I'm green.
Do you have a name for your park?
Yeah, stupid.
A stupid park?
Walk-in Research Holdings. I'm like, that's not exciting.
I'm Lewis Leviathans LLC.
That's also not exciting.
Serious business.
I can't be like, let's go to Lewis Leviathans. Like, nobody's going to say that.
They might.
They're never.
They might after they come to my park.
In a drunken haze.
All right.
Let's go to Walk-in Research Holdings.
Let's see what I'm going to do in my park.
I love it.
So I've got some patrons. I got to send this stupid little hooligan out first. He's going to go there. I'm going to send one Actually, you know what? I'm going to send them both to get nachos. These dudes are hungry.
They literally just got there. They should have eaten before they came.
No, they saw the nacho roof, and they're like, I'm mobbing on the nachos.
Really sunk in some money in that little park already. You have like 2 attractions and food and a hat store.
That's legit.
I have like just the dinosaurs and hats.
All right, so since I have,
property.
If you look at my little nachos, I don't know if I showed you guys this already. It's got a money $2 / victory point. I'm gonna take the cash right now because I'm a little strapped for cash. Plus,
yeah,
whoever has lower victory points goes second, which I don't think that's really good. It's nice to have to go first. Oh no, whoever has lower victory points goes first. That's what I meant to say. And I want to go first because I want the first option at picking things.
You just want to wear this bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think we both shorted ourselves $2.
Why?
Because when you pass on phase 2, you get $2.
Phase 2. I didn't pass on it.
Oh, we both took our actions, huh?
We did all the things.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's if you pass on one of those actions, you get $2. So.
I didn't pass on jack crap. I did all the things I need to do.
So we'll play.
I make money moves.
All right, so I get $4. $4.
Why do you get $4? Because you're nacho people?
Because I sold some nachos. They were really good, so they gave me
What?
cash money.
Where does it say that?
Right there on my little thing.
Oh, right. You get cash or gotcha.
See, so even though I paid $9 for my nacho shop, I already got 4 back. That's what's
You're
up.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
for sure.
thinking about things. All right, so that's it. That's an entire round of Dinosaur Island. So.
That's fun to watch.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So all these hooligans and patrons go back in the bag.
Oh.
It goes back in the bag, ma'am. Alright.
It was a fine day at Lewis Leviathan.
Let's evaluate these plot twists. We do everything here once per round. Each player may increase their excitement. We did that. We increased our excitement a little. Each player may increase cold storage limits by 1 for a single DNA type at the end of each round. So why don't we do that? You can increase 1 cold storage.
From anywhere?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm going to do this red one. Because I already know my Triceratops needs red. So
Okay.
that's how we're rolling with that. All right, round 2. We're back over here. Well, let's do some cleanup real quick. Basically, over here in the market, these slide up. Everything slides up, slide up. And then we put some more stuff out. Let's see. We've got a computer programmer that when another player assigns a scientist to research DNA, gain the same type and number of DNA. That's actually pretty legit. And you've got the PR guy with the pink tie. Draw 3 extra visitors each round, then return any 2 to the bag. So that's a way to kind of negate some of those hooligans showing up. 1, 2.
Hooligans. I know we're really 90. That's
We've
fun.
got the Jurassic World, which is like an ice cream shop, I think.
No, it's a ride that spins you till you throw up.
It's a spinning ride.
Well,
And
you
Dino
till you throw up.
security. Increase your security level by 1 at no cost. Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's a good one. But that's lots of bucks.
All right, get your scientist back.
I want them.
And reroll. Oh, who's got lower victory? I have lower victory points. So I'm gonna reroll all this. Okay. Okay. Let's put those up there.
Did you roll anything good?
Nothing too
Yeah,
bad.
you're not as good of a roller as me.
So far that time.
No, that was a good roll I did last time, I'm just saying.
Then we need to flip over. Now we've got Stegosaurus in the mix.
Okay.
A new herbivore. The other 2 carnivores are still available.
Do you want this bracelet?
Yeah, give me the bracelet.
Okay. It's a little itchy now that I've been wearing it. Okay. That's
pretty bad.
professional. No, it's just you gave me the bigger part of your arm.
Yeah, there we go.
But you struggled on my little arm.
Okay. All right,
So
round 2. Are you
okay.
ready?
Yeah.
So you can send your little worker guys back up to the.
When do I do my little card? Do I do that in a certain phase?
says on it, gain any 2 basic DNA
At the first
start
of each
the
round, right? So
now,
this round, okay, any 2 basic.
2 basic
So I'm going to do 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yay! And then I already have my worker, and I keep him always?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
unless you, let's say you got a 4th specialist and you got rid of that card, then you lose that worker as
No,
well.
I don't want to do that. I want to keep him. I need another
All right.
worker.
Let's do some research.
Well, you're
DNA
up first.
research. Oh, I'm first player.
You took my bracelet.
Oh, yeah.
You dirty thief. I wish I could reach my crush. Is there any way you can reach my crush?
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I can if you wait a sec. All right. I'm going to start out with a little bit of cold storage. I'll put a level 3 scientist in cold storage.
Look at you go.
I'll bump up 3 different cold storage areas. Let's do all the basic up 1. All the basic DNA.
Don't you want to up your green? I feel like, ooh, and your yellow, but...
Not yet. All right, you're up.
Okay.
Let's see what you're made of.
What do I want to do with my life? Oh, I see what you're doing.
Think you see something?
I do. I do. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to do that. I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to do this and get this card.
Ooh. She's procuring a dino recipe. What'd you procure?
A Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. All right.
Yep, I'm going to put him over here underneath this Hadrosaurus, but like in the cornerish.
Okay. All right, let's see what you did there. Oh, yeah, you can place it anywhere in your park. There's no restrictions. You just have to place it just like she did. You couldn't put it like that. That wouldn't make a
Yeah,
whole
that
lot
looks
of sense.
fog.
Where'd you have it there?
Just in the corner. Because people will walk over to that. But the one I hit the Stegosaurus right away.
So you think they're gonna walk that far?
They are.
All right.
And that's my like Saurusy section.
Okay. I'm going to. I need some DNA. I need all sorts of DNA. Okay, I'm gonna go here. So basically, it's my level 2 scientist. There's 2 of the, what color is that? Lavenderish. Anyway, so 2
Purple.
times 2 is 4. Yeah, but there's like a dark purple.
That's like blue.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
So I
blue.
get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the lavenderish, purplish
It's
DNA.
like, it's just, it's purple. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to increase my cold storage by 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Alright. I'm going to do the pass action, which basically says this scientist now becomes a cowboy worker dude. And he just comes over here. Now I have an extra worker when we get to the lab phase.
That's interesting.
You should know about that.
Okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do this purple. So 2, so I'm gonna go 2 purples.
2 purples. Alright, now the
And that had the 3 threat dots, so you're welcome.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
So we do have a 2 threat dot left. It comes over here, so we'll have to remember to add that to our threat level.
But I got rid of the 3 threat dots, so there's
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Team player. You're
I
a team
know.
player.
I know.
Alright, so we're both done with
Selfless.
phase 1. Moving on to phase 2. Market phase. And I'm still first player. So let's see what I want to get. Increase your security. I like that one. I gotta get this one. I'm gonna do a lab upgrade.
You're getting grabby at these.
Increase your security level by 1 at no cost. You can send 1 worker there. You can send 2 more workers there to do it again. Booyah. And you place that on any of the empty spots there. You could cover up these gray areas, but I'm going to try not to if I don't have to. You can't cover up these brownish ones unless you upgrade those to a better brownish one. Correct? Alright, what do you gotta do? Did I pay for that?
Probably not.
It's $3. There you go.
Sneaky Ricky.
$3.
Okay, I'm going to... What's that first attraction up there?
The top attraction
Hydro
is...
coaster?
It's a hyper coaster. It's $7, so
Oh.
plus 2, a total of 9. It's gonna be 1 victory point at the end of the game.
What's the one underneath it?
That is postcards.
Ugh.
It's only $3, but it doesn't. You can't send any patrons there. All it is victory points at the end of the game.
That's useless. What's underneath that one?
The gift shop, same type of thing, but you can send 1 patron there. $7, but it's 3 victory points. It's a good chunk of victory points.
But it's how much bucks?
7 plus 4.
Oh, snap.
So $7
That's
for
too
the
much
attraction
bucks.
and 4.
I am going
$11.
to buy the hydro coaster. Hyper coaster, what's it called?
The hyper coaster.
Will you get that for
so
me?
a total of $9.
9.
So
5.
she's paying $9. 7 plus the 2 row. It's gonna be a victory point at the end, and each patron she sends there will give her a victory point. Where do you want to put it?
I think people are going to want to go on something right away, and this way you can see it when you drive past, or float past, because it's an island, but anyway.
Let's see. Okay. Not bad.
That's pretty cute, right?
Looking pretty legit.
You always want to put the coaster like right at the front so people can see and they're like, oh my gosh! That's what Disney does.
Place 1 patron at a ride attraction. That's full.
Turn about that
Man. What do I want to do? It's just tough. I want to make a Triceratops. I'm just trying to see if I can. Oh yeah, I could do it. I could make one. You know what? I think I'm gonna spend. That's expensive. Not anything really great that I want to do. Which kind of sucks because I only have $6. You know what? I'm gonna spend $4. Leave myself with a whopping $2, and I'm gonna upgrade my lab again, getting a better tool bench. So now I can upgrade paddock capacity or increase security level by 1 at a discount. And I can send 2 workers there. 1 gives a $2 discount, and the second spot gives me a $1 discount. All right. So you have one more action there.
Okay, like I can't super see the cards.
So for the specialist over there, so the ride designer, you can place 1 patron at a ride attraction even if it's full each round to score a VP. The jack of all trades, once per round you may assign a worker as a number 2 scientist. So basically you could send one of your workers as a scientist during that phase and be a number 2. That's pretty good.
I'll just get the DNA. I'll just get basic DNA, I think. $2.
$2 for
Yeah.
2 basic DNA.
I'm just gonna do that, I think, for right now.
Okay, fair enough.
And I'm just gonna do this one and this one. So everything's at almost at capacity.
Okay, cool. All right, now we're going to phase 3. I'm up.
That's you.
So let's see what actions I want to do here. So I've got 6 workers. So I know I'm going to want to create a dinosaur because I want to create that Triceratops. I definitely want to increase my security at no cost. And I might even want to do that a second time just to get my security beefed up early on. Got 3 workers left. I can... Man, I can even bump up security again here for a $2 discount.
Why do you get a discount?
Because I have the better tool bench.
Oh.
I might do that.
I don't know about that.
I'm definitely going to need $3. And I'm probably even going to need the $2. So, oh, I got to create a dinosaur. So let's do a dinosaur. Okay, so let's do this. First I'm going to grab the $3. Then I'm going to upgrade security for a $2 discount, so it's free to bump that up to 4. I'm going to increase my security level by 1 for free. Boom. And I'm going to increase my security level again by 1 for free. So my security is up to 6. Got 1 worker left. I'm going to create a dinosaur. It's going to take me a red advanced DNA, a blue basic DNA, and the purple basic DNA. And I'm getting a Triceratops. Will you pass me a Triceratops, please?
Yes, if I can find one. That's Stega. Is him, right?
Yeah.
He's like blocked behind all these tall dudes.
Triceratops on point. Okay.
Did you just make him growl?
Just a little bit. Okay, so he's 2 excitement. What am I? Blue? How'd your excitement get so? 1, 2. Don't forget we're getting excitement for doing the cold storage because you did that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 1 excitement for that cold storage.
Thanks.
I get 2 victory points for the Triceratops and 1 threat. All right. So I'm done there. Let's see what you got. All right. Send your workers out.
Okay, I'm gonna do security boom. I'm I need to create a dinosaur. No, I already did create a dinosaur. Where's my dinosaur? No, I didn't. I need to create the dinosaur. Okay. And then I'm going to, I'm going to do security, I guess. And then I'm going to get money, I think.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. This one doesn't matter which order I go. So I'm going to create the dinosaur. I think I have all the stuff to do him.
Okay.
Stegas, purple, and then blue. Okay.
All right.
And then I get a Stegosaurus. Is this him?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's going to come to my dang park. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I got a coaster and a steg. Yeah. Okay.
Looking pretty legit.
Then I'm going to increase my security by 3. Wait, do I have to? No, I have to. Does it matter the number on here then?
Yeah, I think it only goes up by 2 though, because one of those is a double worker spot, right? Oh no, you're doing 3 different ones. So you're right. So yeah, you got to pay for each bump up you do.
What do you mean?
So this one would be $2, $3, and $3. It'd be a total of $8 to move
Damn, to move him?
Yeah.
I don't want to pay that. Why is it so much?
That's why I
How
got
come-
the upgrade to do free bump ups.
Well, that's
On
ridiculous.
security, because security guards are not as cheap as they used to be.
They're so expensive. I can't pay their wages right now.
You're trying to pay
Okay, so I can only do one.
prehistoric wages.
I am. I'm trying to pay 1950s wages. So I can do one,
Okay.
and it's $2. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
$2. Well, you can collect your $3 from your worker.
I know, but then then I get the 3, and then I'm gonna have no money.
That's all right.
You know what I mean?
You'll be all right.
So I only did 1 security. I don't want to upgrade my paddock. Can I shuffle him around?
Go for it.
Or can I move him here and get $2?
Yeah.
2 more bucks, and then do 1 security guard? 1
Okay.
more?
Yeah.
And then he's $3.
$3, yeah.
Okay. That's annoying. They just want so much money, these people.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Okay, good.
Oh, he's laid down.
You used him already?
Yeah, I did.
All right, now let's go to our parks. It's time to get crazy. Let's see what we're made of. All right, excitement level. Oh, you didn't move up your excitement level. So
I didn't.
you get 2 more excitement. We're both at level 6. You got 1 threat, so move your threat down 1. And you get 2 victory points. Green's up at 15.
Yay.
All right, cool. All right, so
Coming up on you.
all right, so final thoughts on Dinosaur Island. What'd you think of it?
I like it, actually. It looks a little scary and intimidating at first. It helps that it's colorful. I know that's shallow, but whatever. But it looks like a little bit much because it's so many components. But then since it's really broken down, it's a lot more digestible. And so I like that. I like that it's something relatable. I love Jurassic Park. So I like that you're building your own, even though they have like weird names.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's for 8+. I think, like I said, I think it's for like older kids, and it's definitely, you have to kind of know your audience. Like there's a lot of people that we know that wouldn't do well with this game. But I mean, obviously I don't have a good attention span, but I like it. I think it's fun. It goes quickly, which is helpful too. And I like it a lot.
I agree. I think it's probably becoming one of my more favorite games. I've only played it 3 times now. But I like you said, I like the phases because there's like 5 phases, and which seems kind of overwhelming at first, but as you go through each phase one at a time, you realize each phase is actually pretty simple. Like you send 3 workers out and get DNA. You buy a park attraction or whatever. So I think that's pretty cool. I really like the Kickstarter version stuff. The coins are awesome, like you said. Everything seems like well designed, well balanced. I've played it with 2 players. I've played it with 4 players. Both of them were really good, really well balanced. It's very competitive. I like the whole security threat level thing, and then whatever's left over from the DNA increases the threat level. I like that aspect. It's really fun building your own park.
Like designing it.
Yeah, you kind of feel like you're doing something, like you're actually like a park designer. It's funny to see the little people line up for your park.
That is so exciting, actually. When I had all my little yellow people,
that
was
fun.
kind of amazing. I felt like I was accomplishing something in life, which is sort of sad.
You scored with that one. The little specialists are cool. You got these little people helping you out to move your park along. The meeples. When I first saw the game, I was a little thrown off by the pink meeples. I was like, what's the deal with the meeples on this game? But I don't mind them. Like, the more I play it, the more I actually like it.
They contrast well with the green, though. I think that's good. If they were black or white, I think that's fun that they're pink.
Right. Yeah, I like. There's not much to dislike about it. Do you have anything you don't like about the game?
I don't think I do have anything I dislike about it. I think it's really appealing. I like that it has so many colors, so many components, even though it is, like I said, intimidating at first, but then it's like broken down into little chunks, and it's kind of like do, and it's like really doable and manageable. But it's really fun. It's like exciting to go through the different things. It's like your own Jurassic Park, which is fun.
Right. It scales well at 2, so it's fun for you and I to play together. I mean, I guess if I really had to think of one negative, it would be, I don't know how well it would be for like a totally new gaming group, like you said, or like our kids. Like we have a 6-year-old. It'd be a little tough for her to grasp it, but
I think even her at 8 though. But then
I think she could do it. Our 10-year-old could play it, and it's a theme that he would enjoy. But
it's not for people who like party games.
Yeah.
Even though it is more like not simple, but it's like really, it's an easier to understand game, but it's not for those folks.
Right. Yeah, definitely scores high with me. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it. As far as strategy goes, is there any particular strategy you think that works well in the game?
I mean, so far, I've just been like balancing out my like attractions and dinosaurs, and that seems to be working out. Cause
Yeah.
was I winning, or I think I was winning with victory points?
You were. Yeah.
I think that I was. So whatever I was doing was working out.
Yeah. And we didn't even tackle any of the carnivores, but
Right.
I noticed one time I played, I went pretty heavy carnivores, and I was able to score a ton of points because the carnivores score 7 points per carnivore. So I think getting a couple of those carnivores out there, maybe not too early because they are double the threat. So your threat's going to start jumping up pretty quick with those. But getting some of those out there, like I think I had a paddock with 4 on a T-Rex, and it was like 28 points right there with 4 T-Rexes. So
Okay.
it was pretty strong. I actually won that game with the 4 players. So that was the strategy I used. She hates when I win games, but it is what
Not
it
when
is.
I actually won.
Overall, yeah, we like the game. We enjoy it.
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend backing it on Kickstarter. It's on Kickstarter again right now. And the Kickstarter right now comes with all these little
So fun.
nifty things.
It
So
is. That's super cute.
this is actually my buddy Carlo's game. So thank you, Carlo, for letting us borrow it so we could play it a couple times.
Yay.
We've had a lot of fun, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.